I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
His moment has arrived. Thanks. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European Championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready, and in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
Now here's MP. So it's Portland now. Yes, it's good. The greats got 5 now.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Back to Collins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's MP. Really played well against Golden State in his last game.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys that protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Trailblazers lead by 3. From deep, MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. 11 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Mathurin. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. Avdia against Leonard. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 from Portland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Second, the Trailblazers.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Jones. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. MP, no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Now here's Klingon. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. From deep, MP. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Leonard against MP. Leonard passes to Miller. From outside, off the mark. MP way outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Trailblazers. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second. Shams, Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players to the NBA. And given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Miller is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Dunn in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop them? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk reward that you play with as a general manager.
The great. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And that is 31 points for MP.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Beal outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Avdia pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Kamara. Portland moving it around. Puts up a 3. Bradley Beal puts it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. Now here's Garland. The 3. Avdia pulls it in. MP inside. Guarded by Miller.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
All right, Shams, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you guys.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And the dunk by Leonard.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
From deep, MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
For 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
35 seconds left in the first half. Outside Mathurin. 23 seconds left in the second period. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And MP with a basket on the assist by Klingen. MP's got 42 in the game. Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's the...
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Holiday passes to the great. Shoots over Mathurin. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. MP's got 44.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And after not winning a title for the first 11 years of his career, Jrue Holiday finally breaks through in 2021, Coach.
And another in 2024. Wherever Holiday is...
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
And that one drops for him.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
On the wing, Mathurin. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples along.
Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. For Portland. Murray's checked in for Klingen. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. Sharp, he's checked in for Avdia. And Lillard subbed in for Holiday. Garland against MP. Leonard with a screen on MP. shot to stop the run. They get the rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
This one for 3. Yet another bucket.
Timeout. Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. The Clippers call timeout. Making some changes here. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In the 3rd spot, Los Angeles.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's Dunn. Nails it from 3. Dunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Portland.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Leonard. Over Sharp. And again, it's the Clippers.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
The great. Good. He hits again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. It's the 2nd game of 3 on the road. Portland moving it around. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 68 points for MP.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Beal against Lillard.
I got yours.
Beal outside. No good from outside. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Trailblazers out in front, just dominating this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And we return to the action as the single-game record for 3-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Well, a moment like this really highlights the hard work MP has poured into his game. He's successfully pushed himself to achieve a whole new level of greatness. Amazing.
They've got Bradley Beal. Miller is out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Garland in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Lillard. Murray passes to Lillard. Picked by Murray. Henderson for 3. The shot no good. Now Los Angeles with it. And here's Dunn. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around because the top guys are still going to come out. the guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out.
Both teams changing it up here. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. MP no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Here's Mathurin. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's MP and got it! Another basket!
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Outside Mathurin. Collins with a screen on Sharp. Again, Los Angeles.
And you gotta be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
MP scanning the floor. The Clippers grab the miss.
Man, coach is gonna have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Collins passes to Mathurin. All alone. Again, Los Angeles. There's 1:40 left in the game. Outside Sharp. Pass to Graham. And here's MP. Leonard defending. Oh, another one falls.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And everything again! What an avalanche!
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81.
And again!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
And to think when the night started that we see someone match Kobe's 81. I mean, his performance tonight has been nothing short of magnificent. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
It's like he's doing...
And good! There's another!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty incredible. I'm sorry, I'm not usually at a loss for words, but I'm not sure what to say right now.
Understandable. Congratulations.
Actually, I know exactly what to say. I told you so. Anyone who doubted me, for all the people who never believed in me, look at me. And now look at you. And to any kid out there watching this right now,
and you're trying to achieve something great, don't listen to the haters. They're gonna lose and you're gonna win, and when you do, make sure to let them hear it. Because the flowers are never as loud as the hate. And that's all I gotta say.
Great words, MP. Thank you so much. BA, over to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.